sit on a phone book.
Yeah, maybe I should sit on a phone book.
Alright, let's pause it and let's get a phone book. And so we wait. The struggles are real, America.
We're good at this. We were made to do this. This is our future.
This is not our first. This is not our first episode, believe it or not. Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Max's Super Awesome Comic Review Show. I am Max, with me as always, co-host Foxy. How you doing tonight, Foxy?
I am well.
Take a bow for the camera.
I did.
It's good. Alright, well, first up on our list, we have The Bitch Planet, issue number 3. It was good. It was the full, like, Penny issue. Got her origin, backstory.
I definitely laughed out loud quite a few times.
Yeah, it was a solid issue. Might be my favorite so far. Next up on our list of honorable mentions, we have Multiversity Mastermen, another one-shot from the Multiversity universe by Grant Morrison. This one illustrated by Jim Lee, and definitely the most, like, current comic booky of all the issues. Like, I think it was, like...
He is the house style. So.
Here we come to the modern DC universe. And that's what that was. It was cool. But it was also set in, like, an alternate future with the Freedom Fighters.
And I think everyone's seen the preview pages of Hitler pooping
yeah,
at the beginning.
That was a good start. Always fun to make fun of Hitler. Next up, we have a pretty big number 1 from Marvel this week. We have Silk number 1. Who was it? Robbie Thompson?
Yeah, and Stacey Lee on the art.
Yeah.
Really dug the art. I just like all these new styles that are coming into the mainstream Marvel universe, like classic kind of like cartoony comics. It's cool. And
for anyone that liked the Silk character coming out of the Spider-Verse series that Dan Slott had been writing, you're really going to like this creative team. Like, they didn't disappoint at all. I thought Silk didn't miss a beat, and they did a good job growing her in her own universe.
And I was worried that Peter wouldn't be a strong enough presence, but he's totally there, like...
Yeah, he's still like a guiding... He's not really guiding, but he's like...
They're part of each other's lives, and that's what's important to me. Like, they weren't just going to drop that relationship. She was going to be like, oh, I'm independent.
They have a completely unrelated Top Gun moment.
Yeah. Yeah. So who's Goose here? Do you identify as a goose or a maverick?
You might be the more uppity of the two. I say I'm the fun-loving one.
So
I might be the goose to your maverick.
Are you calling...
He's like the lone wolf. Yeah, you're uppity. You're all up in, like, the camera's grill.
So I'm the lone wolf.
Like, you're going to get in Marvel's grill about raking us over the fire. The variant covers on Secret Wars. You know you're going to do it.
Yeah, I mean...
You said you weren't going to do it, but I'm going to make it crack.
I think I promised to do it. because it's ridiculous.
Yeah. We were talking about Marvel.
Okay, Marvel.
We ain't talking about it in the top 5.
We're not going to talk about you again this week. Not just because we're mad, but we're totally mad.
We're not bitter.
No, we're bitter. I think you misunderstood me. Because...
Oh, you suck. I'm sorry, I can't say that.
The variant cover allotment is based on the sales of books that we already ordered huge on. You have to order like 150%. Yeah.
So 3 of the variant covers for the upcoming Secret Wars event are based on the percentage of Thor #1 that you bought.
And we bought a ton of Thor #1 because that was an awesome book, and it's still selling really well.
Yeah, and I'm super happy that I made that investment. Like, thank you, Marvel. You encouraged it. We did it. We got all the variants. We got the Alex Ross variants. Like, it was super awesome. Everybody loves Thor. But 150% of Thor? Are you out of your mind? I ordered 300 Thors.
It's okay. We only need to sell 450 Secret War #1s in order to get the variants.
I'm sorry, Scotty Young. I love you. But no, I do not love you that much.
No, I don't think we're going to be getting 450 of them. But that'd be really cool if they didn't punish the stores that were already hugely supportive of their awesome books.
Anyway.
Give it up for the independents.
I'm bitter. Coming in at number 5, we have from Dark Horse Comics, Raphael Albuquerque and Mike Johnson. It is 8. It was cool. Fantastic art style.
Absolutely.
Totally out there.
Mm-hmm.
The characters, hooked immediately.
Yeah, what was that woman we were comparing her to, like Tank Girl with dinosaur buddies. Yeah, with some time travel, and it was like a fun-loving road warrior.
Yeah. Coming in at number 4, we have Rumble issue number 3. Fantastic issue, huge world building reveals, like so much of the Rumble universe starting to come into place. Anything you want to add to that?
Just can't stop talking about James Herron, honestly. His monsters are crazy, his action is kinetic. Dave Stewart's colors are amazing. The whole team. Oh, and John Arcudi's language is crazy.
We were talking about that. Everything in the Rumble universe has a different like tone and structure to the dialogues that they use. Like all of the ancient ones have a very like simplistic shorthand version of English, and even the 2 characters that we're supposed to believe are in the modern world have just like there's something off about their speech pattern that doesn't quite make it the real world. Coming in at number 3 this week, it is Deadly Class issue number 11, which wraps up the 2nd story arc. If you're a fan of non-stop action and awesome gore, you're gonna love Deadly Class issue 11. It's amazing.
I feel like we should stage a reading of those lines, though. Like
we should tune in to something called Toy Trauma at some future date for a reading brought to you by Grandpa. Grandpa. So Catfish, hit me up. We got some work to do. Lazarus issue number 15 coming in at number 2 this week. Foxy.
Okay, here's the thing. It should probably be number 1. Because our store is mentioned in it, because my letter was printed in it.
Under your alias.
Under my alias.
Yeah.
Under my Groot's name.
Yeah, Joe Nabi.
Dude.
What's an alias?
Yeah. But anyway. So Astro Zombies is in this book. That's awesome. Check out the letters page. But
still waiting on that patch.
Still waiting on the patch. There would be no way around it being number 1 if I was in Forever Carlisle cosplay, which was the plan, because I was supposed to get a patch for my letter.
You even got a hat.
Yeah, the hat is part of my Forever costume.
It's in protest. But all that said,
one giant comic-long fight scene.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bold move, and super well executed. Pun fully intended.
Everything about it is perfect.
It's building such an effective story so elegantly.
It's a perfect world. It's perfect storytelling. Everything blends together. It reeks of reality. I can live in this world.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's Kurt Busiek and Ben Dewey's. Jordi Belair needs a shout out because wow.
Yeah, Jordi Belair and Ben Dewey, their art is like seamless. You can't see where one ends and the other begins, and it's just informing such a reality, like so tangible.
Well said.
Thanks.
As always. That will do it for this week's episode of Max's Super Awesome Comic Review Show. We will be back next week with previews pages.
Oh, new previews?
New previews, as well as other new comics. Until next time, stay frosty.